Welcome to Diamond and Gem Painting with Ms. Sarnowski. Today we are going to be painting our diamonds and gems with the complementary colors. Can we all say complementary? Nice job. Complementary colors are colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. So, for example, red and green, orange and blue, and yellow and purple are complementary colors. I think that I am going to start with the orange for my diamond and maybe the blue for my background. So first thing you need to do is choose your two complementary colors. Next thing is that we are going to be using watercolor. So I have my watercolor sets right here and my water cup, and we're going to experiment with making our colors really light and transparent, meaning see-through, and dark or opaque, meaning you can't see through it as much. So when you swirl your brush around in the color, it needs to be wet in order to wake it up. And then you can paint sections of your diamond or gem with a dark or opaque color. So I have really swirled my brush around in this orange a lot, right, to make this a deeper orange. And it's usually good form to outline and fill in a section. However, if I want to make one of my sections lighter or have a gradient, can we all say gradient? Nice job. That means from darker to lighter. I can start off with my orange being a little bit more opaque. Notice that I am, again, kind of neatly outlining. And then if I go in and dip my brush in the water, gently wipe it off, no tapping, and start spreading my orange. Maybe I'll rinse my brush off again, get it a little even lighter. You can create a really, really light tint of orange. Can we all say tint? Right? Tint is a color plus white, or in this case, we're using the white of the paper. Right? So you are going to go and finish painting your diamond with your first complementary color. You are going to experiment with making some tints, right? Meaning the lightness of the color by adding not really white, but the whiteness from your paper. And you're going to fill up the whole diamond. I'll get back to you once I've finished painting the diamond. As you can see, I finished painting my diamond. I played around with some lighter versions of my orange, the tints, where I used more water, and then some more opaque versions of my orange where I used less water. Now, you're probably going to want to use the same brush that you were using to outline your diamond in your complementary color. So if I choose orange as my first color, what color do I need to choose for my background? If you guessed blue, you would be correct. Orange and blue are complementary colors, right? If you choose red for your diamond, what color should you choose? Hopefully you know it's green for your background. And if you choose yellow for your diamond, what complementary color would you use? Hopefully you know it would be purple, and vice versa. So first I'm going to start by outlining my diamond with my blue. And a lot of times people say, oh, Ms. Sarnowski, there's no watercolor left. There, see that little hole in the middle? There is plenty of watercolor left. You just got to swirl it on the sides. I'm going to start by outlining my diamond so that it could just be really neat and finish painting the background with a larger brush. So again, first step for your background is to outline. Now that I have my diamond outlined, I can go in with a larger brush and to start filling in the background using the same techniques that I just employed in my diamonds, right? So if I really want a darker version of my color, I would like to use less water and swirl it around in my brush a lot more times, right? To deepen the color, right? Or if I want to get really light, I can dip my brush back in the water and start spreading out that color to create more of a tint using the white of the paper as the white for my tint. All right, and then you're going to fill up your whole background. Finally, once you have finished painting your whole background, you are welcome to experiment with two techniques. One is called wet on wet, where I'm painting designs on top of my wet watercolor. Or if you need to finish painting this a second week and your painting is dry, you can practice dry on dry, meaning painting wet paint on top of dry paint, and so you'll get a different look. You can make your diamond look more like it's shining, like a diamond or a gem, or you can use it as a plain background. Right? Good luck today painting your complementary color diamonds. I am sure you're going to do a fabulous job.